been down there. We done blew up a whole hour in the cab already. We already over the cab an hour.
Wait for this
nigga, he used to change clothes like 3-4 times, man.
Him and
so you
all
finally got the right outfit on.
Taking you so long.
Yeah.
Wow.
They used to always go at it when we go on the skate key. That's another story. That her was a good one. I do too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know that.
Grew up with him from day one.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I had to, mention her too. Again, that whole small area.
Yeah.
Now, did y'all know Puff?
Yeah, of course. I know
Yeah, because me and Puff used to, fight on my floor inside the crib. You know what I'm saying? His mom, Janet, he much older than me, but his mom, she was a hustler.
Exactly.
She used to do my mom's fingernails and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you remember Janet used to sell stuff too. So so I didn't know if y'all had. So I know him too. And Paul,
we
of
seen
course.
Puff before he got locked up and shit. You remember he was doing that like right a couple days before 2 weeks before he got locked up. Remember it was me, you, and B-God.
Where we seen him at?
On Lennox.
Oh yeah. Oh Puff.
Yeah.
He was. It's like some of that. I was looking to see if they caught that shit in the documentary because it was around that time.
Yeah.
He was flowing around with the little caravan, the police escort. Yeah. He was on Lennox. He hopped out on. He hopped out by the Chinese joint.
Yeah.
He hopped out by the Chinese joint, seen JR and them, right? Little JR and them hopped out, gave them niggas love or whatever. He was just giving out, just
jumping,
socializing
on this shit.
So he seen us on the other side, made the niggas throw the U-turn, came back, hopped out, kicked it with us for a few minutes, and went on his way. You know what I'm saying? And then shortly after that, the indictment.
About 5-6 days after.
Well, matter of fact, shortly after that, I don't even know if the indictment fell because my man was like, "Yo."
They picked them up in that tip.
I think that's when all that shit started coming out that led to the indictment. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was leading to that, right? Yeah, so that's what it was. Well, the indictment hadn't actually dropped, but you a rich nigga, you got them lawyers, them niggas know 3 months before you about to go for them paperwork.
But Puff probably knew he was going. That's why he was making his
showing that he was trying to rally his people behind him.
Making his little rounds and shit.
What y'all think about that documentary 50 did? It's a lot of controversy behind that.
That shit is.
Listen.
I ain't getting nothing off that shit, so I don't fuck that documentary. Word up, man. No disrespect, but fuck that documentary.
Right.
Man. That's crazy though.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No.
It's a lot of shit you seen that I ain't expect, and that's all I can say.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking to me too. It is what it is.
But nowadays,
what you think about that shit though, Biggie?
The allegations about Biggie is.
Yeah, that was diabolical. That was
crazy.
That was fucked up.
It's crazy. And if you could be guilty of those things, I can't put nothing past you, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was supposed to be your man. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
the shit with the funeral shit.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy.
That was the ultimate Simon shit.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like
even with all that shit, that whole shit.
It could have been
talking about
hated or whatever.
You
know what I mean?
If you had anything to do with that man Demise and you ain't protect that man in any type of way, he was a real nasty, evil person.
Yes, man.
He's a real nasty, evil person.
And it's too much that was said that make me question dude, you stopped him, because I was always leaning towards him when they were saying Suge did it, but then Gene said something the other day that I saw him on, he been here touring the planet. Gene said, you and him like family.
He said, that's my nigga, dude.
So he said something the other day that made so much sense to me. Because I always Suge, I lean towards that Suge must have set that up.
Right.
But Gene said, then Suge was down with him too and helped lure him to the hotel, from the hotel to the party that night.
Yeah.
And Suge was down with him, and stopped him from going to London.
Right.
And Suge was there. And when I thought about that,
so basically they sacrificed him.
Exactly. So the way Gene said it,
right.
I'm like, oh shit, you're right. There's no way you could take Puff
Right.
out of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I told the dude this was going to happen and they was going to get murdered that night.
Right.
It's too much that was,
Right.
But
you know,
what though?
If a nigga telling it, so the nigga must have been that go to show you a nigga was in on it. If a nigga telling you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? It don't take a rocket scientist to
Big
figure that shit.
Big died
Know what I'm
6
saying?
months after Pac,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When Pac died, that shit set off a big fucking gang war over there on the West
Yeah,
Coast.
it did.
You know what I'm saying? That shit, whatever. Remember what Rodney
That
King
shit-
bought the Bloods and the Crips kind of the way they could coexist, right? Without really too many people dropping like an all-out gang war.
Man, all that shit happened over a
And when
bitch,
Pac
man.
died, over a bitch. And when Pac died, everything went back like the truce was up.
When you say over a female, what you mean?
That when the nigga when Suge Man got dropped. No, that's what all that shit really stemmed from. When homie got hit in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, that was
Yeah,
over a
that's-
female.
Robles.
Yeah,
That
that's what.
That was all over
started,
female.
that's what started
That's all the
everything.
shit.
Yeah, that started
And
everything.
I'm thinking that I'm looking at shit. He probably told Puff nigga like you gotta give me something. You drop my nigga or whatever. And Puff might have sacrificed homie. You know what I'm saying?
That's a hell of a
It's
sacrifice.
either him or you.
It's a hell of a
Who you want? Know what I'm saying?
You was
So
there.
preservation.
You was there for that Soul Train award,
We
right?
went
I
to
went
Soul
the year
Train in
before.
96 and 98.
We went the year before.
We cried like
Yeah.
babies we couldn't make it out there that year,
We
but it
went the
wasn't
year
meant for us
before.
to be there.
Nah.
Yeah, okay, all
It
right.
wasn't meant for us to be there.
Yeah.
In 96, they had in the program, he had a big one-page spread in that joint.
I
Where they
think
was promoting.
Bunsen
He
still
had
got that joint.
She still got it?
I think
We
so.
gotta find that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the all white on with the white golf off.
And that was 95?
That was 96.
96.
96.
Because I remember you had the, you came to the block and you were showing me the,
Cartiers.
yeah, you had the car, you know what I'm saying? You like your back,
That
like,
man got them from-
yeah, yeah, you was showing me those joints, you know, so I remember, and that was, you had came from the Soul Train. Speaking about Hev, I definitely had to get to
man,
that,
That was
yeah.
good
That's our
brother,
big
man.
brother, man.
Yeah.
That was a good brother, man.
Yeah.
Like I miss him too, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate him for giving me an opportunity.
That's a fact.
As well. It seemed like all the niggas that fuck with me musically is gone.